Greetings. Hello.
Welcome to Pokemon Not Central. God forbid anybody watches here. Oh yeah, that's the opening that I don't feel like playing. And here's the other opening that I don't feel like playing. Here's the title screen that we skip past.
I'm not even on your stream
God,
right now.
friend you are.
I know, right?
And it's apparently still summer, but it might be different when we walk outside, is it?
Rip. It takes a month to change.
Yeah, but we might be close to it, so it'd be cool to see it change partway through.
It's probably gonna be changed on. It'll probably change on the 1st.
Yeah.
Since you're using Melon DS, you can mess with the clock.
Can you? I thought it was tied to my system clock.
Nope. You can launch the DS normally, and it'll.
I don't think it needs to be. I'm okay with letting nature do its business.
And
There's a decent amount of...
you know, school might come into a factor, and then have you.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably stream for today and tomorrow because I only have one class tomorrow. So.
I have one class tomorrow too. And I'm terrified because I need to do a bunch of homework, but I don't really.
Terrified of Tuesday because that's when I get one of my tests back. So here.
I'm actually kind of scared of Tuesday also because I handed in a bullshit essay. But the thing is, he said 25% of the grade was handing it in, so.
25.
25.
Yeah,
We got
here's
it. We got
Basil.
it, boys.
Picked up this little thing last time.
Basil?
Hopefully it'll turn into a killing machine now. Okay, so I should have been using takedown. Got it. I actually,
Yeah, it's a normal type, so. If I were to change this thing in any way, I think I'd make it grass fighting, but at the same time, I feel like
it's a bit of a stretch.
it would just.
It's
It would be a homogenization, I think. I think grass normal is such an interesting and unique type, other than the fact that it just makes it worse.
People also don't realize that normal is actually a pretty good typing.
Defensively, it's awful, but it gets a stab return, which is the thing.
Yeah,
that I
like,
think.
well, defensively, all you really gain is a weakness to fighting and an immunity to ghost. So it doesn't really add much there,
Yeah.
which is why I don't even say it's that bad of a defensive typing.
It's just that, like, mono grass is bad.
Yeah,
enough.
monograss is pretty bad, but the ghost immunity is nice. Hey, it's a herdier.
It's true. I guess I would trade, like, a weakness for,
Immunity.
immunity,
Switch to Frenchess, but I'm worried about it taking out the head from this thing.
Frances.
Chicken Frenchess, one of my favorite dishes. Oh, there's the takedown I was worried about.
Chicken Frances.
Rock typing is...
Oh my god, I'm almost to another legendary. What?
Yeah, if you do all your stuff every week, it's not that bad. I mean, if you...
I just got a legendary. No, I mean like
drop one.
just a normal one.
Yeah, it's not hard.
You deal 5% more damage and this is my first blood legendary, by the way. You deal 5% more damage and receive 5% more healing while standing in death and decay.
That one's not bad, but the thing sucks with it. Like,
Yeah.
so here's Vanillite. Here's another Pokemon everybody hated on.
I think it's cute.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm very sad because it just took down Basil. Oh my god. So, here's a silly thing. I know a guy who just basically said to call him, I think he said Basil? So, or something like that. I misheard him and just ended up calling him Basil.
Basil?
Yeah. It was easy for me to remember his name, but...
Should I get rid of Agrimar's Stride? I think that's probably what I'm gonna get rid of.
It's counterintuitive to
Yeah.
the DK class fantasy of standing around and waiting for stuff to come to you.
I was like, I finally got a blood Lego, and someone in my guild's like, then come use it in our raid.
What? You think Team Plasma could be in there? I don't like cold places, but we have to check. What a bother. A cold storage. This place has weird music. No, still, anything more important than strength of trainers like the champion said? Well, I'll never understand by just thinking about it. What a bother, let's hurry up and win. Hey, dude. So yeah, not too much ice in this Unova. So they gave us a different type of ice dungeon. When it's cold, wear a lot of clothes.
There's winter
I know, but
areas.
there's not a lot of it. Reminder, the quote is either 2 places or 1 really big place.
I still feel kind of bad that they gave me a role called regular runner, even though I don't do any content. I did 1 night of content.
Oh yeah, I forgot. How was that?
It was fine because the only time we had issues was when they brought me to a lower Kara dungeon and I died.
Oh, I forgot. I thought you
Because
meant Taurus.
Nah. They want me to come though. I'm surprised they want me to come even after
They
that.
probably just need a decent tank, and it's like, okay, yeah, he messed up.
Well, the thing is, they have tanks, I thought. And they know I play Frost and Blood, so...
Alright, I like this. If you encounter this dude, he moves and shows you that there's an item ball down below.
Oh, yo, that's cool.
Good level design. Alright, I'm gonna, like... Spoilers for the Zelda playthrough I'm gonna be doing after this, but, I have a lot to say about Kokiri Forest, because that place is super well designed, after I thought about it for a little bit.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice...
It falls into the very, well-established, like, Nintendo design that's been talked about recently. Like, you know, everyone freaks out about how great a level 1-1 is because of the opening. Well, people tend to ignore that with them, because it's a lot more complicated of a game, but it still explains all its mechanics really well. The fucking stab takedown. Oh good.
Apparently they said I could play tank or DPS.
Well,
whichever.
do you want to tank and Taurus? Come in.
Well, they're doing heroic now, I'm pretty sure. So... And they're doing heroic now, and they're probably gonna take me through
Yeah,
normal.
I assume so.
I assume. I assume! I hope so!
Yeah, dude, we're just gonna, like, need you to do Shimara.
Most of the tank fights are really not that bad, except for one of
You
them.
can do Coven, right?
I'm pretty sure it's Coven that's the really bad tank fight. Or... Is it... whatever. More Pokemon talk.
But other things to talk about besides Randy knows all this stuff. So Flying Rock is a lot better for typing than a lot of people expect. Because a lot of your flying weaknesses,
It
a lot of your
really
weaknesses
is.
get covered by the other one. The only unfortunate part is that it introduces a pretty nasty war weakness.
What do
It
you mean?
introduces war weakness. Which is something.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say, like, rock is already weak to water.
But it covers your fighting. You get a normal resist, which is really nice. Worker Felipe.
You get rid of the ground weakness.
Straight up immune it.
Is this bleeding?
No, only the menu noises work. Only the
What'd
menu
you say?
noises work.
No, I'm like rubbing the side of
Oh,
my
I thought you were
ear
talking about the Switch.
with a napkin.
I've been crit so many times in here.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
It's also a girder.
Yeah, that thing could be a Conkeldurr right now.
20. Oh, trade evolution.
Trade.
Ah, muddy water. Why? And he also hit 2 rock throws. The fuck is this shit?
Dude, I love Conkeldurr. I used it in my like. I don't think if Conkeldurr was a Pokemon nowadays, I don't think I ever would. I think I would have hated it. I think it would have been stupid. But when I played Pokemon Black and White for the first time and saw Timber, and I'm like, that thing is cool. I want that. It has a stick and it has a potato on its head. That was my reasoning, by the way.
Flawless.
I named it Potatoes. I spelled it wrong.
This guy's got a Vanillite. Oh yeah, rock also gets rid of your ice weakness, I'm pretty sure. No? Oh.
No. I don't think it does.
And again, best type combination in the game right now next to Ghost Dark is water ground.
So I just looked up Rock and immediately got Dwayne Johnson. I don't know what I was expecting. Rock Pokemon. Oh my god. That caught me off guard.
I need to like...
Rock is weak to fighting grass, ground, and water, which grass gets covered. Pretty much all the weaknesses other than water get covered. It does not resist anything other than like fire, normal, poison, and flying. Wait.
Besides, who needs to worry about like weaknesses when you can just like OHKO stuff with acrobatics?
Oh yeah, it's also weak to steel, but I'm pretty sure... Does flying resist steel? I feel like it does, but I don't know.
I need steel.
And flying types, the bug weakness. Wait, no, shit, I'm stupid. The electric weakness is still there, the ice weakness is still there, and the rock weakness is still there.
This guy's guild is trying to get him to do an heroic and Taurus.
What? Hold on.
Yeah, if you need anyone to fill in for Argus.
Look, I know Argus in the other fight on LFR. I learned the mechanics on
I need to look
LFR.
up the heroic ones, but I'd be willing to go if you need a pug.
I think if they do pug runs, or because I remember when I first joined, they were just like, hey, we're gonna try to make this a guild only run, or something like that, because they normally use pugs.
Yeah, we need like a few range DPS. I know a hunter.
I know a BM hunter that pulls some pretty alright deeps and does mechanics.
How?
He does mechanics? We just sat there looking at the boss, shooting it until it died. Like,
we got Realm First Patchwork. In Wrath. See, that's the thing. God. Patchwork Vanilla was actually hard. Because people...
Was it a DPS
people
check?
Just didn't... It was a DPS and threat check. And people also just didn't know how one of his abilities worked.
Oh, God.
Well, there was no clear answer, because it would just kind of like... Also...
Do we know how it works now?
I think the consensus was it was whoever had the second highest threat.
Oh, that's confusing. That's actually confusing.
And of course, let's not forget Four Horsemen, where you needed 8 tanks that had tier 2.
Ah, yes, I see.
I don't know how that's gonna go down on Ascension.
I'm thinking about, like, the classic servers.
That's one of the things everyone's waiting for Blizzard to talk about. What are we gonna do with raid bosses? Because with Ragnaros, he just kind of sat there throwing spells at it for a few minutes. And got knocked in lava sometimes. There might have been another part to that. I don't know. Never really played,
I thought you didn't play vanilla.
I'm talking about on private servers.
Oh, yeah.
God, I wish Basil had enough attack to Oko Vanillites.
So this has been a thing that Chugga has brought up in his recent games, and every time I look, I see the issue. Gen 5 has this little issue where every single time you're fighting like a gym or an area, they're all the same Pokemon. Like, all the time.
Oh, there we go. Jump kick, baby. Deerling's now amazing.
Pretty much, yeah. I think that's the best fighting move it gets.
I mean, hey, at least they actually change up, at least they actually change up the Pokemon. Because remember when we were doing Gen 1, and even near the end of the game, it was still like the same, like, 3 Pokemon? So, I'm clairvoyant, so yes. All of you, huddle around me. I can't take this cold. Whatever.
Let's get warm together.
I can't believe you're really hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall we show you outside? Pokemon are our king's friends. While we're taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them here. Everyone, drive these intruders away. Understood, Zinzalin of the Seven Sages? Put them up, because here we come.
Here we go. Zinzalin? Was it this game or Gen 5 Part 2 where Zinzalin was a crazy guy?
But,
I remember Zinzalin being like one of the trainers that you fought.
hey, anyone who's designing any ROM hacks who might happen upon this, never do this type of shit.
What, Watchdog?
No, like, yeah, let's split up the fight. There's like 5 of them each. Literally nothing happens.
My game just crashed. Oh, there it is. It's back. Am I getting DDoSed? What the heck is happening? It's every time I open my map.
Oh, map's a bunch of images stitched together, so that tends to cause issues.
God, for some reason, when I was in a party, it made it like a million times worse. No, it's still bad. Time to try to traverse without a map. Never mind.
Long live Team Plasma!
Plasma!
So close to that guy. For this group, I'm pretty strong. I hope you know that. I kinda wish they brought back the Earthbound joke of I am the 3rd strongest plasma grunt in this group.
Oh god.
No, I'm the 3rd strongest.
This guy is the killedest guy.
This guy is the most killedest guy.
No. This guy is the most killedest guy of all. See, I said that guy was the most killedest guy, but no, this guy.
It's gonna kill the deerling, isn't it? Yeah. Oh! Oh, and it didn't kill itself on high jump kick. I mean, jump kick either. Yo, the no code to library. You know how much better that is? Great plans are always interrupted. You know, because you're bad at this, and then you ran into cold storage for some reason. In my own way, I'm a strong part of this Team Plasma group. They literally are the most killless guys.
These guys are so silly. I love these guys.
Oh god, not a Trubbish.
Trubbish. That just walls you off. Except for takedown.
That's why I switch. into my ground type. Go Bisque.
Biss.
See? Perfect.
My game is dying.
Have you learned your lesson now? I'm such a sore loser.
No. No, I haven't learned my lesson.
I'm one of the tougher members of this. These guys are literally the moles. They should have just made them say that they're the third strongest in this group. It would have been so much of a better reference. It's not a reference, but you know, it totally is.
You think kids these days would understand
No,
Earthbound?
they probably just think it's a quirky thing, and everyone's like, yeah, it's actually a reference to this cult classic everyone knows about.
This cult classic, nobody's played it. Earth.
It's really blue and stuff.
Earthbound. Not Earthbound. Earth.
I need to, like, check where you can get a Dusk Stone. 'Cause that's coming up soon. I need to see where you can get a Dusk Stone.
Why do you need a Dusk Stone?
Blue.
Oh shit. You do.
Oh.
I think you get one in the area
There
you
goes
find
my
it.
chest. The Super Fang is a great
Oh. Frances.
Super Fang chest is, Italian.
Yes. What's the accent I'm doing? Can't you tell? There's a shit ton of them. What the heck? Oh, you can get them from dust clouds. That's why. Mr. Alton Cave, you get one, and Route 10, you get one. Route 10 is like the literal end of the game. That's where you get Rufflet.
Of course, of course. Please, frog, please. Please! What the fuck?
Froggo boy, please. Yeah, you're gonna need to go to Mr. Alton's cave anyways, because that has a rock slide.
I'm glad that, like, Watchhog is allowed to exist. I don't know who in playtest thinks that this was okay.
I think they were thinking that it would be fun to use.
But, like, like, how the fuck was this not covered in playtesting is what I'm saying.
You think Pokemon games get playtested?
Just look at this shit.
Yeah, I see.
I think this crunch kills, yeah. Oh no. I'm gonna need to use Kimchi. Oh no, it's faster because this thing has a decent speed stat. And you know, comes with the 100% accurate confuse move for some reason.
Your stream is like dying.
I'm not seeing any huge dips on Twitch.
Maybe that's me. Because I am having issues on WoW. So, oh yeah, I have 200 ping right now.
Well, I'll be hiding in a chilly old place. I thought you said a shitty old place like this. Hiding in a chilly old place like this. You guys take these Pokemon robbers. Roger. God, that does weird shit to the back of my throat. Come on.
Come on, go on,
Ugh.
get, bitches.
Does the one just go silently? You guys ain't so bad. Yep, promise is a promise. Come on. A gym challenge is waiting.
Right,
Whatever.
cowboy.
Team Plasma's ideal. Separating people, Pokemon. Exactly the same as not having Pokemon in this world at all. A bunch of wasted oxygen. Glenn, it's cold, so I'm getting out of here. Now, I have a friend who probably wouldn't mind being in this, like, locker.
Yeah, I think I am dying really
Did I
bad.
just go robotic for you?
Yeah. Am I going robotic for you?
Might.
And you said your stream is fine
Yeah,
on your end,
I'm
right?
only getting 13 ping in Discord.
Yep. Let me check Discord.
Good job.
Okay, I pressed the wrong button
Good job.
twice. Yeah, I have 70 ping.
Yeah.
Discord.
I'll stick a heart scale.
I'm just gonna run downstairs screaming, "Who's downloading porn?"
You know, something I should check is if I got Pokemon learning their heart scale moves.
I'm an idiot. I'm downloading something right now. I'm currently torrenting Wrath. That's why.
Admitting for torrenting on my live stream.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Yeah, dude.
so I'm worried about this, Jin.
You are?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. The puzzle's annoying too.
It's not the worst from what I remember, but it's more so just, like, ridiculous fight. But I should definitely go check to see if any of my Pokemon have heart scale moves they can learn.
Definitely, they do. But you don't have access
Yeah, I mean
to it
useful ones. Play?
yet. You don't have access to them.
I'm just gonna go see, just so I can think about it. Play, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Getsus of Team Plasma. I've come to pick up my associates who are in your care. I don't need no thanks now. Your buddies were trying to steal some folks' Pokemon. What's this? It seems as if there's been a misunderstanding. We only get free Pokemon from wicked people. Well, that sounds real nice if it's true. I may not talk purty, but at least I'm an honest man. You talk real nice, but what you're saying kind of sounds like lying. So tell me plain, what are you trying to say? Team Plasma also has an interest in Driftfield City. And we have many, many more members besides those who are here.
That sounds like a threat.
Well, I can't tell if you're lying or not, but I reckon you've won this without a fight. Fine, take him and get him. Decision worthy of a businessman called the Minor King. Not that kind.
Minecraft.
Your grasp of the situation is outstanding. Well then, we'll be taking our colleagues off your hands. Getsus, thank you so very much. Don't worry, my fellow servant of the king. We are two of the 7 sages, are we not? Well then, everyone, I expect that we will meet again someday. Sorry to let Team Plasma go after you tracked them down, fellas. Say, why don't we cheer ourselves up with a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. Well, we avoided a fight in the middle of the city anyway, but I still can't help that Getsus isn't just an ordinary person. I'll have to go make my Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose to that clay guy. Actually, I'm gonna win a gym badge and a flawless victory. With an Excadrill? No, you're not.
What starter does he have?
Actually, he does have Samurott, so he might. Okay, so I should check something real quick before we do this.
What?
I'm not gonna tell you because you're just gonna go and look it up then.
Okay.
What I'm checking is if Deerling can learn a better grass type move soon. No.
Maybe it learns. I think it learns Horn
It
Leech.
might learn Horn Leech on evolution.
Well, it's
34.
evolved like
No, it doesn't
37.
learn Horn Leech until 37. It evolves at 34.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't learn any good grass moves until Horn Leech.
Well, I mean, 37's not bad for when you get your best grass move. pretty
Yeah,
much.
the issue is that the only other ones it learns are special.
Yeah. Well, at least you don't have a negative special
Yeah, that's
nature.
true.
What's its special attack right now?
Yeah, I don't have any to really help it either. Its special attack is 30 compared to its 40 in attacks. That's not too bad right now.
What's its base attack?
Palpitoad's gonna be helpful, because it's got good special attack with,
Yeah.
especially if it's got Muddy Water. Archon's probably not gonna do too much against the gym fight, but against the individual trainers, be a bit useful.
Yeah, especially because most of them have like Sandiles and stuff. Where'd you get the heart
There's
scale
just one
anyways? Huh.
Okay, fresh one.
Speaking of heart skills, I actually went and got Crunch on my Steelix and Heart Gold. That's nice.
Actually, I should see, what is a Sauce Buck order from Heartscale? Mega Horde.
Yeah, I was gonna
There
say.
it is. There's the good move.
It's gonna be a big boy move. There's a lot of really good move tutor moves, or not move tutor, but
Because Gen 5's only taught good to Pokemon. And well, like, you don't put them in, like, other spots other than just TMs. Oh, this guy's got his own.
and then there are like move reminders that give really good moves, and then move tutors that are amazing in Gen 5 Part 2. Get hyped for that because they're really easy to get, and there are so many moves.
So you're saying I might be able to make a sand team work without it being stupid?
Maybe, if you want. You could use Sand Rush Dog.
Oh no. Oh, fuck.
I don't know what's going on.
Accuracy lower, high jump miss.
Oh god. I'm at 90% for the download, so hopefully it'll be
I'll switch to my
soon.
own Palpitoad.
Ah!
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. And of course, I switch it and my Muddy Water immediately misses.
Yeah.
All I gotta say
feels
now is it
bad.
begins.
The beginning.
Oh boy, here's a drill bird. It's the swing wing. It's a fun thing.
Still swinging.
Probably do like Church Stone Cave and maybe go a little bit into the tower. We'll see what time we're at. Been trying to keep these around like 2 hours.
And that's not a bad time, honestly.
Oh god, that's horrifying. Girl wears a home claws up. I love the acrobatics animation. Like a Dragon Ball Z move, basically.
I think a lot of the animations in this game is like, they're really good.
I always like it because it's just like you just sort of disappear and then you see them get hit.
Yeah.
And the elevator goes up.
I had acrobatics on my Greninja in X and Y.
I really wish I could.
I remember really
wish I could
liking.
stream X and Y.
Yeah. I wish I could. I mean, I wish you could too, and then I would have played it alongside you. I definitely would have. I really want to play XY again.
Because even though it is lacking in Aftergame, the story that's there is pretty damn good.
It's not really like after games that big of a deal, especially these playthroughs.
I see how it is. These playthroughs.
I remember when someone told me there was no after game, I'm like, what about the looker missions? So like, I don't give a shit about the looker missions or something like that. I'm just like,
do you give a
what?
shit about?
Do you want like a pointless legendary hunt that feels like literally like grinding? I really like the looker mission type after game things that they've been doing since
Yeah, I
X
would
Y.
have.
They're
If
really
I were
good.
streaming it, I would have gone and done those because I haven't done them.
You haven't done the original Ochre mission?
Not the XY ones. I never got around to it.
Really?
Mostly
They're pretty
because I
good.
think I started it and then just like either didn't continue it or just forgot to or something.
It's random whether you can get them immediately, from what I understand. Something like that. I got them almost immediately. I think there's like a trigger and then you get them almost guaranteed, but I've heard some people say that like they just didn't get it at one point.
Yeah, I'd have to do. I'd have to do them. But yeah, I do think that. I do think that like a lack of an aftergame can be an issue in a Pokemon. Oh, that was the wrong. It can be an issue in a Pokemon game, but base game's fine, and there's at least something to do. It's not bad. Besides, Gen 6 had pretty good battling. Nice and snappy. Oh, yes. Oh no.
Looking back at the UI, it looks weird.
I like it better than what they did to it in Oros.
Well, I'm talking about the battle UI, not the bottom screen.
Oh, alright.
Oh, shit.
I'm just kind of sad that Oros is the one that works really well. Because it's a really good remake, but it's just, oh god, I like the Gen 6 stuff so much better.
Yeah.
And Sun Moon doesn't run too well, which would have been fun because I think that has a really good story, but not for the same reasons as Gen 5. Fucking muddy water.
Gen 5 feels a little grounded.
Gen 5...
Oh, I mean, like, it's not grounded, but it's... I don't know.
Alright, Gen 5 is, it's a very overall story. You know, like, you're dealing with a big story that... Okay, just... Fuck. You're dealing with a story that's all about the stuff around you. With Gen 7, it feels like a story about your character and the characters around you. Which is something that's been happening in a few games recently. Because, look at Breath of the Wild. Yeah, there's an overall story, but it's mostly about Link and Zelda.
Which I really like the Breath of the Wild story. Just because it's like, it doesn't feel like you're running around doing something super important all the time.
Oh.
But at the same time, it feels like you are, I guess.
The way the game's written, literally everything you're doing is getting ready to fight Ganon. Which is clever, because everything you're doing actually is prepping you for fighting Ganon. Like...
Oh, I'm dumb. I installed the torrent and the downloaded version.
God.
Big.
Kind of just burnt. Big.
You know when, like, it makes everything, I guess, like, small,
like
but...
the resolution was fucked up.
Yeah. They added new icons to link to their YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord.
I'd actually recommend going to their YouTube page and looking at the Evoker build.
The Evoker build. Oh, test servers are up. Okay. Oh.
I received intense training from Clay. No trainer around here is out of my league.
Okay.
So, everyone always finds it weird. It's like, oh, there's a bunch of miners in here, and then there's just two office guys. Like, two clerks.
Yeah.
I don't get what people are confused about. Like, Clay and his guys do the mining, and these are all the finance guys. You know what I mean? Like...
I mean... Could work, yeah.
I'm still horrified for the upcoming fight. Like, I know I think I can handle it with, Bisque.
You can
I
definitely
can handle it
it.
with Bisque, but it's still worrying, to say the least, because, holy crap, I remember having issues with that fight.
telling me I have characters, but it's also saying there's no characters here.
Did you install the, like... What is it? The, like, mods you need for it?
Like, the
Yeah.
patch file?
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
really a crit? Thing's still a bumblebee.
I remember playing in Night Elf, but I don't remember how we got me out of the starting area so fast.
Well, this is when they got the Stormwind dock.
Well, wasn't the starting area like garbage, so we decided to like... Or no! I think Richard and I made elves, and you made a gnome, and then we met up. Or maybe? I don't
think
remember.
it's...
I feel like that's what we did in the
We do that
different
most of the time.
server. Do you know what race you're gonna pick? I'll probably make a Night Elf or a human.
That is every sand I'll have to have Intimidate.
Yeah...
See, I would play human, but I really don't like facials. Plus, I don't think you get ganked enough for a man for himself to matter.
They also added 2 extra servers that did the
Yeah,
same
this was
things as the
because
main
when
servers.
they launched, they had issues where the population was like being hampered on the main servers. Like you couldn't have more than a certain amount of people on. So they
That
opened
sounds
auxiliary
awful.
ones.
Are they still one server, or are they...
What? No, they're 2 separate
How do
ones,
they
but
work?
they still have healthy populations. I think.
Okay.
I forgot which ones they were, but there was only one that had a bad population and it was being moved for one. I think it was for like medium or high risk. Because
Okay. I think they got rid of medium risk,
I'm not sure.
because it wasn't there.
Oh,
There
I
will
think
be
it's
4
like
servers.
low, high, and then high experimental.
Okay.
God.
This thing is catching up real fast in
Because
levels.
Gen 5 XP is a good thing.
I just still wish there was a way to grind that wouldn't slow down immediately after. Because
Putting the Pokemon in the daycare.
would be a good idea, and then you realize that egg moves are hard to get back.
Heart skills.
That's not how that works in this game. That was only added in Gen 6 to relearn
This
egg
Gen 6
moves.
so good.
I know, right?
I need to buy more potions. Alright, I'm just gonna attempt those. Saving the game.
I have so many legendaries on my DK. I think I have 6 at this point.
Well,
Maybe 7.
I think it's about time to see for myself what it is about your skills that made it. Gym leader like Alesa take such a shine to you. Was not that you whomst killed her.
Who?
Talking in this voice is like pain to my head. Like, it's not the worst thing ever, but oh, level 29? Funnily enough, it doesn't have Intimidate. Ooh, breakthrough,
It's mocky,
breakthrough,
though.
Basil.
Swagger?
Yes! Oh my god. O-code from a jump kick to a Corkalork.
Koro.
That's so low XP. Do I keep Faint Attack? I don't think I'm going to Aromatherapy.
It's nice, but you're not defensive enough to make good use out of it.
Oh, here's the big boy, Excadrill. Basically
Yeah.
have exclusive rights to this thing. Level 31. Alright, that's actually not that big of a wing jump. Oh, it's got Home Claws. Bisk, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Good job, Bisk, atta girl.
What? Someone kited the frickin'...
It's got 2 Home Claws up. I'll be sure didn't see that coming. Got a hyper code, okay. Oh, great. And it snapped out. It's got 3 Home Claws up. Fuck. Why couldn't Topsy-Turvy be in this game? Hello? Oh. Alright. I hit the volume thing. I'm like, why did Muddy Water have to miss again? Oh, there goes the game.
I think you can still win.
I don't have anything that can hit it on Friend Chess. And it's at +3/+3 accuracy.
What's your, deer boy?
Nothing good. Plus this thing has like a...
Jump gets super
Yeah, but this thing has a
effective.
stupid, speed stat and a stupid attack stat and is at +3. I don't think,
True.
yeah, it outspeeds everything on my team. Like, the only thing that would outspeed it is, Palpatine. I just gotta add. It's cause I have literally missed those stupid, waves.
Yeah.
And I did.
You get served very, very soon, though.
Nice.
Oh shit, the season ended.
At least we got placed.
Yeah. I got more than placed.
Oh, but I'm not gonna... Damn it, this Crocodile's not gonna go down as easily this time. No, it's using Torment instead of Swagger.
That's actually fine.
Jump kick didn't kill. I sure didn't see that coming. Take that one. Apparently that was a speed tie also. I hate that I end up using Confusion as much as I do because it's such an annoying thing.
Yeah. Well, Amon's using the Horde icon. I launched WoW. No, WoW. I launched Overwatch for something. I don't remember what.
Hit stupid soup. Oh my! This is done. We're done here. It's got +3 fucking overalls. Come on. All right, yeah, we're just fucked. Cool. You know, missing 3 goddamn supersonics in a row.
Why?
You know, I gotta have such a high miss rate on a move that just gets eclipsed by literally the same, like, tier of move.
It's not even like it gets like... And then you wonder, like, why does Swagger exist?
You know, why does Swagger and Confuse Ray exist? Let alone how easily accessible they are. And then Supersonic.
Supersonic's 55, and I think Confuser is 75 or 65. I don't remember.
But like the thing is, they're all in like the same tier of learnability as the stupid part. Great, now I'm swaggered this time. After I already moved first.
Hopefully. Oh.
But I got him to waste the hyper potion on the crocodile this time. The takedown went through. Is that gonna kill him? Just barely doesn't.
I seriously don't even remember.
I got him to use another hyper potion. I'm not even mad anymore. Actually, I am kind of, because now Basil probably not gonna get the EXP from this. Come on, breakthrough. Alright, well, there's that.
I don't know if you were here, but Johnny and I were talking about how shitty Confusion is and how bad it feels to use, and like...
Yeah.
Because... Specifically because it's a 50-50 rather than like paralysis is...
You're at least getting something out of paralysis.
Well, paralysis is a 25% chance.
Oh, hey, and you just fucked me up now. Oh, we're doing this now, are we? Why does my literal best option have to have, like, a miss rate that's not that high? But, like, it just happens to miss 15 times in a row?
I don't know. What is wrong with this game? It really bothers me that I went and launched Overwatch. I don't know why. Like, I don't want to close it out. Is it because someone online is playing something? No, no one's playing Overwatch. No one's playing WoW.
Okay.
It's even that no one's even playing Heroes. There's literally nobody on my friends list playing something right now.
So he tries to take the kill if he knows he can. So use Caesar to heal him.
Yeah. Also, I did check because I was curious. X-Schedule was surprisingly not in
I
Ubers.
thought it got
I think
I thought it got unbanned in Gen 6.
No, I checked Gen 5 specifically.
Oh, but you know, since this game cheats, they know they're gonna fucking crit.
What the hell is this game?
Like, I know Slash has a high crit rate, but he was only using oh my god. It's annoying because the AI is like super inconsistent because of shit like that. Like, I swear it knows when it can crit. Because any other time that he's using stuff like that, he would just be setting up. I told you this fight was going to be problematic.
Yeah.
I told you.
I thought you'd be fine just because of the Pokemon you'd have, but I don't even think it's the fight. I think you're getting
Yeah,
really
welcome
lucky.
to like me playing Pokemon. You know, shit's gonna go well, right? No. No. And Deerling's killing itself. Just to make me proud. Oh wait, it snapped out of confusion immediately. Okay, there we go. Or at least one turn. Which means he's gonna switch into Excadrill to just kill this thing. So I'm just gonna have to... I should probably just go for Muddy Waters and just say fuck.
I'd say so also.
Because I can at least get accuracy drops with Muddy Waters. But it doesn't matter because his setup move is Home Claws.
If you get accuracy drops, the AI might actually really want to get that accuracy back.
Yes.
I've had a time where I was spamming like Leer or something on an NPC, and it just, like, the AI would not stop using would not stop using frickin' like Howl or something to raise its attack because it wanted to keep its, or not. It was a defense curl, something like that.
I swear. Okay. I was about to say, I swear to God, if this was just a crit slash. Again, with the AI just being inconsistent right there.
Yeah. I'm curious if it accounts for high crit moves being more likely to do more, like, have a chance to do more damage than the normal moves.
Maybe, but every other time I was trying to set up, like, +3 and then try and sweep. That's why I'm, like, inconsistency. But whatever, I win this now because Palpitoad's really good when it actually hits. And this thing's gonna be fine once I get Surf, and, I might even throw Pokemon on it.
That'd actually be very good. What ground type move do you have?
I see, but I sure don't like it. For such a youngin', you have an imposing battle style. I know you got people who can dig up your potential. Take us. Oh, yo, I'm learning about that in geology. How the fault drop is or something like that.
Oh, I'm learning about dogs in geography.
Dogs in geography, yes. It's your 5th badge, huh? If that's so, Pokemon up to level 60 will obey you. Also, I'll give you this TM. Well, that was the plan, but I just remembered it's something I want. Wait in front of the cave or in the end of Route 6, would you? You know, would you? The way, like, seeing it spilled out just reminds me of the, weird spells that, like, vampires would burn in Bravely Default. Because you had the, sins that would teach you the, like, Piraja.
Yeah, I never really used Vampire. I really wanted to.
People who, like, min-max that game do silly shit with it, but...
From what I understand, it's really, like, awkward to use, because it's, like...
It reminds me, I had this one set up in Bravely 2nd with one of the new classes that I'm not going to go into detail about, because it's one that's, like... It's basically, it's sort of like the Vampire, in that it's kind of dumb to get. But I had a setup with it where I was just using it as a healer, except it was literally just, the main thing was that, and just had a sword on the character. I think it was Tiz. And, like, I just had their secondary spells beat Bishop, which had the, like, full heal group cast all, so I just sort of...
Oh my god.
I just sort of did that, and I was like, yep, there we go. Can I just talk about... Bishop is such a fucking shitty class. It's really good, but it's really poorly designed because the healing on it sucks. Like, the healing on it sucks, and then you get the, like, higher ranks, and it's really good. Hi, Flan.
Oh, hi, Flan.
I kind of instinctively said that. Hey, were you at the gym just now? Oh, hey, that's Drifield's City. That's Drifield's gym badge. How the fuck are you looking at my badge case? Hi.
Oh, you're so good,
that's
Flan.
Totally cool. That's amazing.
That's amazing. You're so good,
No, I can't get distracted.
I love you.
I can't get distracted being all impressed with your shiny new badge. I'm also a trainer. At times like these, you battle, right?
At times like these, kids like you should be going to hell.
Oh.
Bianca is Sans game theory?
Johnny, can he ban you real quick? Guys?
Yes! Finally, my plan is complete!
Guys,
getting banned is what I've wanted all along.
Posting about stupid shit. I don't know, some like random partridge looking thing. Yo, can I just like sweep Bianca's team with a fucking deer?
What the heck?
Dude, my Deerling's the same level as her starter.
Oh. Yeah, she's kind of a pushover.
I know that's her character, but it's still depressing.
See, I know this doesn't happen, but I would have made it either an after game thing or at the end of the game where Bianca comes in.
It's like how that Shauna fight should have been really hard.
That Shauna fight. Oh my god, that was like story-wise, I love it.
It's like she's almost got a really competent team. Okay, I need to switch out because the thing.
She has like a Delcat.
I don't remember, but her team.
She had a Goodra. I remember the Goodra.
It's like her team's not awful. It's just that he could have used a few more levels. That's the sad part about Gen 6 for me. It's everything was just a little bit under leveled.
Well, that's just because of the stupid EXP share and how terrible it was. I want to see a rebalance of that game.
I mean, it did get balanced out in Gen 7, but like, I'm just more so saying that even if you weren't using XP share, it would probably still feel like she was a little under leveled.
Actually, if you don't use the XP share, you get like ridiculously under leveled in that game, which sucks.
See, it's just because I have such a high IQ, I keep it on.
Yeah, I know, right? I had my EXP share on, and by the end of the game, my Greninja was almost level 80.
I forgot where I ended up.
That's when I decided I'm never using this thing again.
And then was like, hey, we fixed it.
I didn't use it in ORAS, and I was level 45 by the end of the game. Just like in the normal games, except I was level 40 in the originals. Not 45. I'm pretty sure I dropped that game because I didn't want to grind.
I mean, you could just be like me. Hey, Rayquay, you want to give me some backup?
My Pokemon are still in their late 30s.
Oh my god, what?
Like, most of them are. I didn't go through Victory Road.
This is kind of bad, right? Sorry, there's this. I know you disagree with this, but there's just a few lines that I could probably picture Amanda saying, but like not as actually worried. So,
I feel like Bianca's very different. I can see what you mean. I just think.
I mean, Amanda knows a lot about Pokemon, so she'd know what's going on. Ah, yes. Let me teach my frog rain dance. She'd know about what's going on.
It's not bad.
You know she'd say that if it was like something that she didn't know about. I haven't had a Pokemon battle with you in a while, Flan. You've become really strong, huh? I'm not that strong, so I don't know how to say it, but I think you're way tuned to your Pokemon feel. Oh, you know what? I want to share this HM with you, Flan. You got Fly.
Surf. It's Fly. I mean,
suck.
No.
My papa gave it to me after he tried to take me home that time. I'm sure it's so I could come home anytime he wants, though. Oh, hey. I have to share this with Charon, too. See you, Flan. Bye-bye. Gave her three fly TMs.
Or it's just like a DVD that she burned onto another.
I guess. I don't know. They don't explain how this shit works. That's the one thing that's kind of a shame about Pokemon. Like, half the way things work just don't really get explained.
I'm sorry, but this guy is using... he's just using the normal Griffin model, and he's playing a human paladin.
What do you mean? Like, that's his mount? Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, whoops. I wasn't looking. Wait a minute. I can't wait till I'm playing the Zeldas on the GameCube, because then I get to use a GameCube controller. Ooh, an item disc.
What item? The Ultra Ball is named the Hyper Ball in Japanese. That's why it has an H on it.
That's supposed to...
The yellow is an H. Yeah.
That's
I was gonna make a dumb joke and say Ultra and like shitty Japanese shit.
I don't know.
But then I remembered, it's actually called the Hyper.
Does it have the same pattern on the back? Because it just looks like an upside down U.
That's what I thought it was.
Unless that pattern's mirrored on the back, then I guess so. You're interesting case. Please help me with my experiment. I mean...
You're gonna need to come back if you want to do that.
No, this is just a trainer encounter.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, at least it's better than Darren. Like, at least Ultra and Hyper kind of work, especially because Hyper Potion. But, it's better than Darren arguing with me about a certain translation with Danganronpa. So, since the main... Hey, Johnny.
Hi.
Oh yeah, can you ban Joe? Can you just ban Joe?
What?
Ban me.
Ban him?
Also, the Japanese way of saying Ultra Ball is Hypabaru.
Oh yeah, I've seen it called Hyperball.
Yeah, it's because that U on it is mirrored on the other side and is apparently an H. Hey, I
Yeah.
but what is it?
I don't remember where it comes.
Yeah, the main gimmick with like, what is it? Characters in Danganronpa Joe is that they're all really good at one thing in particular. Yeah, that's a rare encounter for this route.
Just continue.
So forgot exactly what the translation was, but it was like super high school level or something in Japanese. And that's how people originally translated it, because people suck at this. And in the official translations, they just call it Ultimate. So if someone was really good with cars, in Japanese they'd be the ultimate high school level mechanic. In the super high school level mechanic. And just in English, it's ultimate mechanic. And I'm like, why do you hate yourself by saying that whole thing?
Okay, I think that's just a shitty thing that Darren's doing because it sounds funny.
No, he got annoyed at me when I'm just like, ultimate sounds a lot better. It's one word, it's nice and clean. Guacamole.
That's part of the, that's part of it. Yeah, Molga
No,
sucks.
fighting one, it's just spamming double team.
I know.
I don't know, it's just something that, like, annoyed the heck out of me. And then, of course, there's the whole issue of, there's one guy whose English title is Moral Compass.
Oh,
Japanese
yeah.
is Hall Monitor.
In English, it's Moral Compass?
Because we don't have the same style of Hall Monitor that Japan does. Because they do a lot more than just monitor the halls, apparently. I don't know. That's like what I've been told. Yeah, Cherry Berry.
I'm sitting here like, Hall Monitor, what does he do? That's so
Apparently
extra.
they're supposed to be like role models. Some shit like that.
Well, I mean, that's kind of in like American media and like older American media. That's pretty similar.
I guess. I don't know. It probably has to do with the whole Gambate thing. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. The idea is that he's kind of uptight. Is the whole thing. I didn't hit Supersonic. Fuck.
Dang it! Well, soon enough you should replace that because it's honestly not a great move.
Well, soon enough I'm gonna be getting something that can learn Confuse, right? In fact, a few things that can. That'd be a lot better.
Yeah, that's true.
Also gonna get...
You have 3 team members. I'm trying to think, like, I know what one of them is.
I can also get something with, Will-O-Wisp soon, and that'll be really good, because I could have used that in last gen.
Yeah.
They're all just spamming our echoed voice.
Echoed voice. Echoed voice was something I used a lot in Gen 6 for some reason. Or was it Gen 7 where you get the TM super early? I don't remember. It's one of them. I used Echoed voice a lot, and I thought it was a great move. It's pretty okay early game, actually. Considering, like, the second turn you use it, it's automatically an 80 power move, so... And I think it's Gen 7 that you get it super early.
Also, if you have anything with Pixelate or Aerolate.
Yeah.
Then I'm kind of sad that I can't do Gen 7 either. Because I would have had some fun with Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun Pokemon in Sun, Moon, and Ultra Sun.
And then just with Ultra Sun and Moon, I could just show people, it's like, man, people say this game's hard, and then I just pull out a Topsy-Turvy. This game's so hard, guys.
Every time someone was like, this is so hard, I'm like, I had a sex lizard.
I used that in the original Sun Moon.
It's so good! It's so
really
good.
in Standard Sun and Moon because nothing really stands up to it.
Even when it does get stood up to, I just switch out to something else.
But like, what is it? I'm saying with
like...
Ultra Sun and Moon, there's a lot more Pokemon that make it hard to use, especially Psychic types.
Yeah.
Because, you know, buddy boy.
I remember the grass trial. Everyone's like, oh my god, that grass trial was so hard. And I'm like, I one-shot that.
I think I was about to one-shot it, and then I didn't. I'm like, oh, this is a fucking disaster. Then I, like, did the one-shot properly, and I'm like, alright, we're good.
If I'm ever gonna play a Sun Moon, Ultra Sun Moon again, I'll not make the mistake of using Mantine.
Yeah, like, Mantine's an alright Pokemon, but Ultra Sun and Moon's way too hard for a Mantine. Fucking crit.
It was good, actually. It saved me a few times. It's just that that thing's a piece of shit.
Analyze my defeat.
My defeat was caused by a deerling.
I must switch to a Magmar.
What does that mean?
Ah, yes.
Pretty much every scientist.
Look at
here
how
has it.
busted this fucking dowsing machine is. Look at it, Joe. Behold
Yeah.
the splendiferous glory.
Is dancing. Wait, where? Oh, there's two different items. There's like two
I know.
mushrooms right there.
Aren't they across the river?
They're literally past that fence. Just
So
past the fence. When you get surf and you come to this area, which you're gonna need to because it has, this is the area with Mistralton Cave.
Is it really? I thought it'd be the other
Yeah.
side.
I'm pretty sure it's on the river area.
Hey, let me pull open my map. Town map.
How old are you? Why is she selling the purple griffins for more money than they're worth?
Well, there's no pathway drawn to Mistralton Cave, so I can't really give you a good answer.
Yeah, it's right there.
So, I'm just gonna say real quick, when we eventually do get to Zelda, playing Uat Majora's Mask is gonna be really weird. Because I'm using a PlayStation controller. I should also just dump my own Majora's Mask thing. And...
I have one if you want it. It's on my Dropbox.
Yeah, I think I'd rather
Not my
just...
Dropbox, my Google
I
Drive.
think I'd rather just... actually, wait. Is that yours, or did you get it from somewhere? Oh, alright.
Mine.
I'll use that.
I want it.
As for Ood, I should just dump my own, because I got one from somewhere else and then forgot that I actually know how to get my own.
I also dumped that too.
Alright, yeah. Alright, I legally own them, and I do have a system that's capable of dumping it, so this is all above board.
I am above the law! I just unplugged my keyboard.
Excellent.
It's touchy. If the it's like shaken, it'll like get loose, and then
Hey, I got a level 1 Basil.
Asa.
The guy I knew
Asa?
who I kept calling Basil, he was in my calculus classes, like Calc 2 and Calc 3.
Calcula.
I think he was in Calc 2. I took that over the summer. That was the one course I took over the summer.
I took a programming class over the
Dude,
summer.
it was alright. I actually liked taking it over the summer because it was just really focused, and I knew.
Yeah, that's what I liked about summer classes. The only thing is that I felt like I had no free time when there were big
I
assignments.
didn't have big assignments because it was math class.
Mine was a programming class, so it was basic programming, but
Oh, you
like
can do a lot with like basic stuff in Java.
yeah.
At least if people want to learn about the deerling. I don't feel like doing the side quest. I don't think you get any. I don't know. Do you get anything amazing for it?
I think you get a hidden ability.
What even is hidden ability?
Well, not great if I remember.
Actually,
Oh, it gets like huge
Serene
power.
Grace. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I still have Saucebox page open.
Yeah, it's not bad. Serene Grace, it's actually not that great because you don't really have any moves to take advantage of it,
Yeah.
actually. Shadow Ball,
Oh.
but, you know.
So what do we got?
Shadow Ball is the only move.
Why did they give this thing Serene Grace? What? Yeah, I'm looking at. No, wait. Energy Ball.
What does
Same as
Energy
Shadow
Ball
Ball.
do? I didn't know that, actually. They're both special, though.
Oh, Rock Smash. I'm just looking through this now. Weird. That's only type and power.
You know what they could have done that would have been so much better? Sheer Force.
What did you?
Double Edge.
Oh, it doesn't count.
Wait, no, that's not. Yeah, I just realized. Oh wait, no, Nature Power maybe Serene Grace
No,
works
that's
off
only
that.
type. Oh no, wait. That's the one with the berries, right?
It has the effects depending on various
I
environments.
thought it was only.
Wait, doesn't that just make it like Earthquake and stuff like that? Yeah, never mind that. Well, I guess it would work with the Tri-Attack, Rock Slide, Earthquake, Seed Bomb, Blizzard, and Hydro Pump. Well, not Hydro Pump or Seed Bomb or Earthquake. But the rest of them it would. It's interesting. Nature Power is not a bad move on it. Only thing is, like, don't use it during water, snow, or buildings.
I don't know all these funguses.
Because those are special. Most of them are, but there are some items.
I guess I should switch to Frenchess.
There's a fungus among us.
Hey,
I remember people really hated
here's
that
a
one.
Mincino.
I'm actually considering using one on my team, but the thing is, I'm considering, instead of using it on my black and white team, to use it on my black and white 2 team, because you can get, there's a guaranteed hidden ability Mincino that you can get in black and white 2. And its hidden ability is Skill
Yeah,
Link.
I think I used that one. Black and White 2, and it was pretty damn strong.
It's really strong. It gets Rock Blast, Tail Whip, not Tail Whip,
Yeah, with Beep or something like that.
Tail Slap. That's a good move.
Oh, I hate Emolga. There's so many of them. Please stop this shit.
Stop the shit. Now!
Beyond fuck.
Hey, yeah, you see? I am the only Micromaster that guarantees and see the final block coming. So beware. But let me tell you, son, I'm really scared.
to go find that post where someone found out you could rename the Falchion in Shadows of Valentia. In battle animations, except they're really quick in this game. I don't have a lot of time.
Every time I see the cool horse guy that the like warlocks get, I'm like, man, I don't want a warlock. And then I realized that I don't want a warlock.
Oh, effects ball? Are you kidding me? This is bullshit. I did not hit him.
I did not.
I did not make physical contact.
I did not. It's bullshit.
Bullshit. This is just turning into the stream. It's all just going downhill.
It's a good movie. A really good movie.
What the heck is like an Alm picture? Why is the Fire Emblem gallery only turned into like boring? It's a rest house. Oh yeah, there's literally a guy here talking about Mistralton Cave.
Yeah, there's the Lego in there.
Yeah, I know. This is a rest house, cool.
Oh, what? That's a cooldown?
That's Olivia with a gun.
I like that.
I'll do no push. Thanks for waiting. Ah, here's a Shadows of Valentia.
Let me tell you,
Looks
son,
like the
I'm
nest
really
of an
scared.
electric Pokemon called Galvantula. I don't know why there's a nest here, but if folks are having problems, the gym leader's the one to fix it. Crocodile could take it out.
Korok, korok.
Sorry. Wait, no, there's a... Yeah, favorite TM is Bulldoze. Ah, here it is.
Is that like plowing?
Yeah, here's that post I mentioned.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gone, thought.
Why is it 690 and not just 69?
Oh, Bulldoze move does damage and lowers the speed of any Pokemon it hits. Some ground type Pokemon move a little slower than you like. If you use Bulldoze right, you can cover that weakness.
Says the guy who has an Excadrill.
None of his Pokemon are like super slow at this point though. Wait a minute. Do what you want. Decide your own limits. That's a pretty good quote.
In fact, all of his Pokemon
I
are
know,
decently
that's-
fast. At this point in the game, Palpitoad has almost a 70 base stat in speed. Rockrock is relatively fast.
Yeah, for this point in the game, they're all decently quick. I know a few of my Pokemon from Bulldoze, and I actually want to teach it to a few of my Pokemon.
Yeah,
Such
it's a
as
good
French
move.
Chess, which really does not need agility.
I'd recommend getting rid of Bulldoze eventually,
Yeah.
but
Bring
it is
upgrade
good for
to
now.
Earthquake.
I mean, yeah, but it could also have like U-turn and all this other stuff that's really good.
Alright. 55 power, 95 accuracy to 60 power, 100 accuracy. physical, so I can actually do good stuff to Musharnas now.
Mucharna. Does it have levitate? I
It
don't
has
think it
Roar
does.
and Shudder, I think. Ah. My lord N, we grabbed the one you wanted.
What the hell? I joined a group for this one world quest and someone put icons on everyone.
Yes. That was the Shadow Triad just now. Gets us enlisted them in Team Plasma. Apparently they're the ones who prepared the Galvantula nest in the cave entrance. Charge Zone Cave. I like this place. Formulas express electricity and its connection to Pokemon. People did not exist. This would be an ideal place. You have been chosen. No. You know, does that surprise you that I said that? Yeah, a little bit. Of course, such news should be a surprise. Told Getsus you and your friends. Told Getsus about you and your friends. After I did, he apparently used the Shadow Triad to find out about you. Charon is pursuing the ideal of strength. Poor Bianca has faced the sad truth that not everyone can become strong. And you are not swayed either way, more of a neutral presence. Apparently a good thing. Team Plasma will be waiting for you ahead. Getsus wants to see what kind of Pokemon trainer you really are. Bye, dude. So yeah, this place is kind of annoying because it's a multi-floor maze. But it's got Joltik in it, so that's fine. I actually used the Galvantula the first time through. And it's a good Pokemon. A pretty damn good respectable special attacker in a very physical base gen. Hey! Ryan, did you know this? The floating stones move when you touch them. Right, Professor? Ah, I see Professor Juniper has her portable jukebox with her. Hi there, how are you, Flan? This place is always charged with a lot of electricity in the Pokemon like. The electric charges react from one stone to another, and that's why some of the stones are floating. But not all the stones can be pushed. Father asked me to research Clink, which is a Pokemon that looks like a gear, because I'm researching the origins of Pokemon and the era that they appear. He knows how to get what he wants from people, but I was already interested in this anyway, so it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Flan, this is for you. I got the lucky egg. Good item. Giving that lucky egg to a Pokemon to hold increases the amount of EXP points received in battle by a lot. Having strong Pokemon will make it easier to fill all your Pokedex pages. The single most generous item in the entirety of the Pokemon series. Alright, so the only thing that kind of sucks about this place is if you push something the wrong way, the animation takes a long time to play out.
Yeah. Sorry, my mom came
It's
into
fine.
my room.
I was just talking about how the Lucky Egg is one of the most generous items in any game.
Yeah. I remember I was talking when Gen 5 Part 2 came out, or maybe it was just Gen 5. I was talking to Zaki, and he refused to use hold items because he didn't want to lose them.
Yeah, I can understand a like Sash.
And I told him you can't, and he still wouldn't want to. It's like you can't lose hold items from that.
What if a wild Pokemon thieves you?
That got fixed
Oh.
in this gen. It was a problem in Gen 3.
Okay, so this is a bit of a weird point, but I had meant to take a like small BRB before coming in here. But
Alright.
now, so BRB.
I actually have to bear it back too, so I'll bear it back too.
Alright, I'm back. Continue. Birchstone Cave. Going place in general. Puzzles aren't too bad, it's just that it takes a while to get through a lot of places. Especially with how high Jim Price encounter can be. Oh boy, he has his own arching. Thing's actually horrifying, oh my god. Surprised they would put an archon on a trainer, let alone one that's competently leveled. I wish I had Aqua Jet now, that would be really good against this thing. And it comes with acrobatics! Oh my 4 HP bar. Alright, there we go. Archons, a horrifying. These guys can see. This is stopped in a really annoying spot. Ah yes, Ferocid. Or Ferocid, as properly called. Almost got it right. So this thing is a defensive wall that is quadruply fired and punishes you for making physical contact, and now it's setting up curses. Grass Steel type. Probably one of the better Pokemon introduced in this gen due to insane defense. Bad normal attacking. That's the only issue is fire. It's also really good because it's the same gen as the Rocky Helmet, and with that, the thing does like an insane amount of HP on contact. Here's Professor Juniper was mentioning, Clink. It's another Pokemon people give a lot of shit because it's just cute. It's pretty... The design's alright, I guess, but it's a pretty good one. I mean, alright, I guess. It's not bad. I think I was originally going to use one. Bit weird. Hi there. Did you find something? I think we're just about done collecting data. Cave hasn't. This cave's been around since the distant past, but data to prove that Clink existed more than 100 years ago can't be found. That must mean Clink suddenly appeared about 100 years ago. Ugh. Say that. Good assumption. Where did Pokemon come from? If we can learn that, I believe we can get along even better. You know what, Flan? Pokemon are mysterious. I wonder why these amazing little guys stay by our sides. There's a good theory that it might involve like reading the brain a bit, but I'm not someone who promotes any theories. Yes, Boldor. Ran into its pre-evolved form a little bit. Pretty good. Pretty alright family. It's similar to Geodude, but only comes with the rock, with a pure rock type, so you get weaker earthquakes, but you don't have to worry about getting OHKO'd by water. Most people end up hating these things because they almost always come with sturdy. I think they always do. And that means that it's guaranteed to take 2 hits to kill them. It's really high defense. Okay, you can stop now. God. They also come with Rock Blast, so they can randomly do most of your HP. Fresh waters. Yeah, it's an alright Pokemon. I would be considering using one, but you need to trade to evolve it. I can get a patch for that, but it would be really annoying. I know just a specific Gen 5 evolution patch. Maybe, could put it on with the randomizer, but that would also change up a few things that are a little bit weird. I just trust on. Okay, and I ran into a return patch. I think this is gonna be a driller. I guess since I'm talking about how certain Pokemon are, Drillbur is kind of amazing. You wouldn't think it, but really good speed, really good attack, evolves into something that's ridiculous. They're just a great Pokemon overall. I don't think the investments are too bad. These dudes look so silly with how they walk. There are stairs going ahead. Plasma's waiting for you. Thanks, dude. Those guys are kind of nice, because them telling me to walk with them meant that I didn't encounter anything on the way there. Oh, come on. I know there's a doctor in here somewhere. I love this place. The electricity charges up my inspiration. Oh, go. I can understand people thinking things not good because they literally, it starts showing up right after you get bulldozed, which is an amazing rock type move. Ground type move, so you're just hitting it super effective. Especially if you pick Archon, just, oh god. He's gonna be rolling over this thing. Things, I guess. Actually gonna switch up my Pokemon. Burn chest does XP. And responsible, but I mean effective. Or some other word that sounds right. This guy look. This gal look. Ash. So if I do... Hey, it does. Why does Drake have to be so common in here? Let's see. Watch her. That's not an electric type move. What was okay this thing? Ah, Drake does not have a lot of electric type moves. I think it's still a few levels off in Watcher Live, so gets us in a minor. It's pretty good. Go through and spend some. I don't get why, but the music down here. Since I switched my fighting type user to the front, we're not going to get any of the steel types this place is crawling with. Something tells me there's an item hidden here. Hey, there's one of those steel types. Jump kick. Their Gear Grind is a multi-hitting move. Actually pretty good. I think it has a chance to. Jump kick. Hey.
Hey.
They give you a lot of vitamins in this place. Because I found an
Yeah.
item like 2 screens ago. Oh yeah, so based on my time right now and how things are going, I think I'm gonna finish this place up and go, right as I pressed A to pick up an item, I got the encounter. Hey! Dynamo! I would use this thing, but it's a nightmare. Yeah, based on how things are going, I think I'm gonna finish up Chartstone Cave and then go to the Ghost Tower and maybe get all that done.
Alright.
Either that or just grab what I want from there, because... Actually... And so if you want to start looking at food, let's do that.
What?
I want to start looking up food, now's the time to do that, because I have, like, some team members coming in.
Oh. Oh, why I forgot you. How many team members? 2.
Ew.
Okay.
Oh, God. I can't wait till I get special attackers, because, oh god, this Pharisee thing is getting terrible. Why does it get Metal Claw? Who doesn't have claws? I need to find that, like, doctor in here quick, because my team's starting to get dinged up. I don't even... Oh, that might be a stone. Aww. Yeah, Charged Stone Cave gets on my nerves after a while. It's gonna gear grind me to death, isn't it? Yeah. No. I thought Bulldoze were a little better than 6 hour ago. Yeah, alright, yeah, let's collect these. Oh, why do I have Caesar in my second slot? A party. Damn. Could dig out of here. I'm a ball. That Pokeball. There he is. Good like, Pokemon healthy. However, challenge you to a battle first. Goodie.
Did you pass by the Nugget Boys?
What's that?
The 2 guys sitting there?
Oh, I thought they were trainers. I was avoiding getting into fights, because
Yeah, well,
this dude's got the swat loot. What, did my Pokemon lose energy? No, as promised, I will make your Pokemon healthy. They're so generous with the healing, because there's a house right outside this place that does healing.
yeah.
Good. Good. I can put Deerling back on, especially because we're about to just go fight some plasma guys.
Ah.
Got a nugget. Got a nugget.
Too much pepper in this.
Hey, I got a rock gem.
That's pretty good on Frenchess.
It will be lit. Oh, even better later on. You came here because somebody manipulated you. You can win against me, I'll tell you the secret. If I got a flying gem, I'd be so happy.
Yeah. Chogo was fishing for one.
Of course.
Well, he wasn't grinding for it, but he was like trying really hard, really hoping to get it.
No, it doesn't.
Give her back.
People see Deerland, they don't understand that Alone's really strong fighting moves for some reason. Granted, it's no high jump king user, but jump kick's pretty good. Especially at this point in the game, and this thing's got a good attack stat, like, I don't know. People undersell this thing because it looks cute. Okay, that was a crit. Ah, I can't believe I lost. If I win against you, release your Pokemon. We're going to RNG scooter against this guy and get a permanent game. Okay, no. Oh, he taxes a Scry. Oh god, if he kills anything on my team, I'm just fucked. This thing definitely has Moxie. Oh, and payback. Not releasing my Pokemon today. It's 80 power, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with back. I know my dark fed coverage, but I think I'll be okay. Plasma! I'm mortified. Can't wait until Gen 5 Part 2 when I can start screaming Plasma. Pokemon living in this charged stone cave is so beautiful because they're free from people. If this guy has anything he can catch here, I'm gonna be bad. Okay, no, he's got us some trash. Trash! Oh god, I'm stuck well. Fine. Cool. Oh, that was a crit. So, that probably didn't matter. A Liepard. He's a pretty good Pokemon at debilitating, but not much else. The whole fast dark type shtick, but it's not that amazing at it. You're not outspeed my deer, are you kidding me, dude? Anyway, I do have 5 levels over it, so... Oh my, no, Plasma! Plasma!
Oh. I wish it's my sin.
He said if I lost to him, I'd have to release my Pokemon. All he had was a single Scraggy.
Joltik.
I'm convinced that that Scraggy probably had Moxie. And I was worried. something, and then it would just sweep my tooth. Oh yeah,
That'd be
since
hilarious.
this lady's using the Trubbish, it actually reminded me of a story I wanted to share. Vinny actually played Pokemon Moon when it came out.
Mm-hmm. I know. I watched the
And
things.
there was a point where he was just breeding Trubbishes and nicknaming them DeVito, and then would Wonder Trade them at the end of streams.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's really good. Didn't you get a shiny from Wonder Trade?
Maybe.
I really enjoyed that stream stuff.
I'm sad he doesn't do more Pokemon. Then again, if he did Ultra Sun and Moon, that would have been a disaster. Because that game's hard.
Not only that, but he probably would have not wanted to play it because it felt
Yeah.
like the same game again.
He just said he doesn't want to do Pokemon often, so makes sense. I could see him doing Gen 8 because Switch. And he likes to cover games from that, but how? Still think it's Overcooked things is fucking amazing, and I'm sad that didn't get turned into a video for the main channel.
Speaking of Nintendo and Switch and whatever,
There's no games in that.
after watching a few Preach videos, I found out that Preach is just like a cool guy who like. I watched the Mario Odyssey review because it was in my recommended, and it seriously felt really good to see a WoW player that wasn't just like super elitist. I only like World of Warcraft and like I'll play Overwatch because Blizzard made it, or I hate Blizzard.
Yeah.
Because those are the WoW players I feel like I see all
Yeah,
the time.
it's like everybody likes that.
Like Nintendo games? Ew, I'll go play Destiny and PUBG. Like, no.
Like, I'm okay with them having WoW as the main game, doing whatever they think is cool.
Yeah.
And Mario Odyssey is definitely cool. God, I hate bumping into these stupid rocks. Hey, there's a thunderstorm. The animation just takes so long when it fails. I think I'm hearing someone snoring from either the other room or downstairs. And it just sounds like something's powering down. Yeah, it literally just sounds like... like bang on the wall and go, it's not.
I should fire my gun that I have in my room.
Nah, I'm not a teacher. Not gonna let that go any farther than that.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, you
sure.
didn't hear about this? Everyone who's being bribed by the NRA is just like, yeah, teachers should be trained to use guns and have them in the classroom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, by the way, the NRA is actually committing suicide socially. No, like to the point where a few companies have already retracted any funding to them. But I doubt that's going to go much further. The hope of Team Plasma. Well, it has nothing to do with you. Oh. Well, I like being a part of Hope. What Danganronpa, I like Hope.
I like the Pope.
Oprah.
Oprah Winfrey is the Pope.
She now owns a copy of Undertale.
Yeah.
Oh god, why did I have to miss the jump kick? Right. Oh my god. If you miss, you still get subjected to torment.
Yeah.
Come on, friend. Oh, and are you fucking kidding me? This is like the only thing Life Arts could pursue. But I'm actually fine with that because not only did Basil live, but It means that friend chest doesn't take damage on the switch in. Hey, what was that? You're too strong, ugh. Okay, trainer, you use Pokemon, show me your strength. Use Pokemon too, bud. Okay, so I'm gonna put my Critic hat here real quick. This plasma section just feels so random.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I think it's just that they felt like there was too big of a gap. They just threw this in. But it just feels like it lacks a decent reason for being here.
Dang, nabbit. You know the name Boy is taken?
What, on Ascension?
Yeah. I wanted to recreate my main from frickin' Warcraft. My main boy, Boy.
I'm surprised Ascension has a bit more players than Warcraft.
Warcraft's fan base literally dropped to go play Ascension.
Oh, that's so sad.
I remember at the end of my Dead Mines run where we didn't finish, two of the players said, "Yo, I'm gonna go play Ascension." They wouldn't want to. I don't know if they were like anyone want to join or like does anyone have the link to Ascension or something like that.
It was probably when it was still in beta.
It was right when the name got changed to Ascension.
Yeah, it used to be called Awakening.
Mm-hmm.
I actually I won a beta key, and then
Mm-hmm.
what was it? It was through a Twitch giveaway from Mr. GM. But,
What? Kappa Pride is
are you
taken?
surprised?
Yeah, I'm not really.
Children
that
play
surprised.
there. But
I just want to have a shitty name.
he said I won, but I didn't get the whisper for a few minutes, and it came afterwards. I'm like, oh, alright, there. Like from Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like panicking for all like 2 seconds. Is there anything on the bottom floor here, or am I just supposed to go up?
I think they're items and stuff. Might be a shortcut.
Yeah, I guess.
I also
I
don't
guess I
really
should
remember.
But there's an ace trainer down. I should just go for the EXP.
I think there's a triple battle down here.
Something I probably don't want I forgot the female ace trainer spread was really weird.
It's Miku!
I just don't get what pose they put her in.
Gotta show your ass.
It's muddy water. I think Red Chestnut is a striker. Show them your attack stat, boy.
That 125 attack stat.
Seriously, it's attack stat? Oh, God.
I don't know if it's as Archin. I know that says Archeops.
Yep, that's what I kind of expect. That's what I was worried about. I thought it would outspeed a Tasty, but no, it's fucking Zeb Striker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have definitely killed if it was Archeops.
It was 112 attack. And 140 on Archeops.
Yeah, it's a decent boost.
Also, when I Google Archin, first picture that comes up is it's screaming.
Oh god. And hey,
He has the motion, like the action.
Dazzle's
lines, too.
evolving.
You said Dazzle. Who the hell
It's
is
that one
Dazzle?
NPC from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. You can trade star pieces to him for badges. Congratulations, your Basil evolved into Sauce Bar. Yes, that... Oh, God. That thing is, like, really good. I should have my distinction. I'm not... I think I'm probably just gonna put up a repel because this is getting stupid. In other news, here's like the power of a jump kick from a sauce buck. Yeah, that's pretty good. Thing hits a lot harder now. Bright powder. You have this whole, like, dedicated room to bright powder. What a Parala's heals in here. Not bad. Rare candy, that's not bad. Oh. Star piece. Okay, that's actually. Alright, cool. That was a lightly counter. Oh, so do you know what's really funny, Joe? With RNG manipulation in Gen 5 Part 2, they're actually able to spawn a specific, like, powder spot.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And that powder spot comes with a, Drilber with, like, max attack. Or is it just max everything?
Yep. You could do probably up to 3 max IVs.
Well, they have a specific date, so... You have to fight N here.
Yes.
I'm gonna use one of my revives. I have one revive. Okay, so end fight. Many different values mixed together and the world becomes gray. That is unforgivable. I will separate Pokemon and people, and black and white will be clearly distinct. Only then will Pokemon become perfect beings. Yes, that is a dream I must fulfill. Why, do you have a dream you're on? I'd say so. You have a dream. I'll learn what kind of dream you have in battle. I don't really talk to you, so...
I have a dream for my 4 black children.
Alright. Got a team of 4 Pokemon. And it's a Boulder. I really do not
The
I
Boulder!
really don't understand this. That's what Sturdy is an annoying ability now.
Yes.
Good thing I had Muddy Water. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but for those of you who don't know, fun trivia fact, all of N's teams are made up of Pokemon you can find in the area.
Yeah. I think he has a Clink that's a little tough.
Oh, okay. It's a neat little fact.
And in Black and White 2, you can catch all of his Pokemon. Because he releases them.
Since
And, like, when you run into the wild and see... there's, like, a special shine to it. It's like a shiny thing, except it has, like a N logo thing. People always go like, oh, I got a shine! Oh.
Oh, it's just that asshole. Ooh, that's kinda... I could kill Archon. It didn't, but it might as well have. Sure went probably, so...
Does it slow
Slows
you?
me, and then they defeat us, go up.
Yeah.
Rossi. I really wonder what the anime think when they read half this shit. Because they clearly don't know. They don't know how to pronounce English. Hey, that's so low code. That's great. That's the only down part about using an Archon. You have to switch train it after it drops below half and Link is level 28. Say my... Hold on, what did it say? Oh, permeates from every cell of my body, behold. I just saw of my body and behold. I was like, what? Oh, so this Clink's gotta be kind of tough because gear grind.
Yeah.
That's a move. But it goes down to a jump kick. Jump kick, jump the door. Why?
Pose.
Is it impossible for me to win while I'm feeling bad about being a trainer? If I could pursue my ideals in something as meaningful as a battle. If that would make me worthy to become friends with the legendary Pokemon. Plan! It's a little further than Stralton City. Bianca, you have good ears. Can't believe you heard Flan's voice all the way from that far. Flan talked? Flan, who's this trainer? Master Juniper, what are you thinking? You appear to have no qualms about your relationship between Pokemon and people. You put Pokemon into categories using arbitrary rules and you think you can understand them like that. The very idea of a Pokedex revolts me. What have you done what do you have to say for yourself? Oh my, it looks like you're not my biggest fan. Your opinion is understandable. It happens to be very different from mine, which is equally understandable. How about if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? You're saying I should just allow people to think whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want? Bit. No matter whether the Pokemon suffer, I refuse to tolerate the existence of a world like that. I do.
Rip.
Well, I didn't expect him to change his mind right away, but I hope he'll spend a little time trying to understand how others feel. Now then, I think I'm gonna go collect a little more data.
Empathy.
Pokemon and people to get along better, we all need to take steps to learn more about them. Something that's kind of subtle within this dialogue is that instead of saying people and Pokemon, which is the grammatically correct way of saying it, he put Pokemon first because he values them more than people.
How is people in Pokemon more grammatically?
When you were listing stuff, it's technically correct to list what's alphabetically first.
I guess. That's
It's
not
either
really...
that, but when you're listing adjectives, you go by what's noticeable first. It's like a weird thing. Flan.
That's more. I feel like that's more of a rule rather than like a. I mean, not a rule. It's more of like a suggestion than a rule, I guess.
I'm not entirely sure. I want to go with Professor Juniper now, because I'm her bodyguard. Anyone pay attention to that? Bianca needed a bodyguard, and now she's a bodyguard.
She is the bodyguard. I'm pretty sure she literally admits that she's not good at stuff, so she became a bodyguard.
Yeah, a bug gem. That's pretty cool. Oh god, bug gem Megahorn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That hurt my head to do. Alright, so I could go around and talk to people and they'd be like, oh yeah, the gym leader's out in the Pokemon Tower, you should go ring the bell. But I'm just gonna head over there and catch my Pokemon and then ring the bell and stuff.
I think you have to see her first and then she tells you to go there.
Oh, here she is.
Yeah.
With other Juniper. Oh hey, Flanride? Let me see your Pokedex for a moment. What do we have here? So you found 62 Pokemon, eh? Staggering. You've seen a Clink. You're becoming quite the trainer. Excuse me, I got a little excited and forgot my manners. My name's Juniper 2. Cedric Juniper. Eh. Professor who gave you the Pokedex is my daughter. That girl has told me a lot about you. It really makes my day to meet you. In honor of our meeting, I'm gonna go upgrade your Pokedex. B.
So, I just want to mention that he says, oh, you see the Clink? End is a required battle, and End has a Clink.
Oh yeah.
There actually is dialogue for you not seeing a Clink.
I think that's put there as a just in case.
Yeah, I don't...
You'd really only see that in a randomizer then. Some Pokemon can change forms even when it's the same individual. If you've already seen a form, you can check in with this anytime you want. I also added a function that makes searching easier. Professor, who's that trainer? Oh, I forgot my introductions. Skyla, this is a friend of my daughter's. Lan is traveling around the Unova region to complete the Pokedex. Oh, I see. That means that you'll be challenging the gym. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to it. That's right, Lan. You should challenge this gym. Nothing else? This gym is really out there. See you, Skyla. Skyla. Something comes up again, I'll let you know. Professor, my plane is a cargo plane. It carries cargo, not people. And you're talking as if places like Kanto and Sinnoh are right around the corner. Well, aren't they all in Japan? Oh wait, this is supposed to be America. Alright, never mind. Aw, Skyla. You keep frowning like that, your face might freeze like that. That'd be a shame. People in Pokemon, we all have a way we can help each other out. See you later.
Later?
Right. Sheesh.
Idiot.
Hard to believe a happy-go-lucky like that could be a world-renowned Pokemon professor. Heads up, Flan. As a gym leader, I'd be happy to have you as a challenge the gym, but there is something I need to take care of first. Just now, as I was flying the cargo plane, I saw something on top of the Celestial Tower. Sure, that's a sick Pokemon. If it is, I can't just leave it there. I have to look into this right away. I'm leaving for Route 7's Celestial Tower. You can come along if you want. So yeah, that's our destination. I think this place is a pretty cool looking airport.
There's a bunch of hidden items in the air runway.
Oh. I can't go behind the building. For shame, Gen 5 devs. So, time for a bit of a weird story. back in the day, I used to play a lot of SimCity 3000. Which is just a fancy name for the third SimCity game. And in that, one of the things you would build would be airports, and that would be a different way to get people to come to your cities. And something kind of silly, it was kind of like a game between me and my dad because he would actually know how to play it, and I'd just kind of be watching because the city simulator would be a bit beyond me at that point. So,
Yeah.
we kind of put in the runway, and then I saw my dad add a few more like tiles allocated to more of the airport, and something like these greenhouses cropped up. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. The plane's gonna like crash on them. Dad's like, nah, that should be fine. The plane crashed into the buildings. So now whenever I see something, like, oh boy, it's Skydrop. So now when I see something like that, I'm always just like, yee.
Yee! Ah, yes, Skydrop. I remember. Like, having to be explained to why it was banned in VGC.
You know, like you can just chain stun someone with it.
If you use Skydrop, then Gravity, the Pokemon that's, like, being held up is just infinitely held up, but your Pokemon comes back down.
Ah, I see.
Such a great, great
A
move.
great entertainer.
It wasn't even that good.
I mean, it's kind of a neat idea. Like,
It takes another Pokemon out of the fight, which is nice. I think only, like, one Pokemon used it well. And I have a feeling it was Aerodactyl, but that doesn't make sense, because Aerodactyl wasn't in this game.
I think it was in part 2.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure by then it was fixed.
Both
Maybe it was,
fixed.
Ruffle.
I love Pokemon with moves
The
Mega
Ruffle
Train,
what?
Mega Train.
I don't know what to name this
Yeah,
character.
Have you caught any Bulldor? Trade Bulldor for Why do I feel like that tree should have been the other way around? Rotation battles are new Pokemon. Oh, Jesus Christ, why?
Rotation
Why
battle.
is this dude
Rotation
here?
battle.
Why
Rotation
is
battle.
this dude even here?
I like rotation battle. They're
They're
cool.
cool, but like, why is some random trainer challenging me to a rotation battle?
His name?
Oh, I
Charles.
didn't do Charles.
That's
Charles
heartbreaking.
is just sitting there, like, telling the wall how much of a heartbreaker he is. These things are all decently level too. What the fuck? Alright, it's not like I wanted the XP anyway. Oh boy, Calm Mind.
Clam Mind. Oh, you know what that thing is really good at using? Stored power. You know what's even better at using it? Sigilif.
Because it gets cosmic power. Oh, God. There's the fetus. Yep, there's the fetus, alright.
It's just staying in for like all the XP. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even realize Basil. I remember you saying Basil.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Really strong.
It's getting Hornleech real soon too.
Board Ninja is just gonna be great because now I can actually take advantage of its stat. Rotation battle over. And Francesca got a level.
I mean, Charles would have a rotation battle anyways, and
Yeah.
not a.
I'm gonna go heal up because that kind of messed up Francesca. Again, this is the one annoying part about Archon and Archeops. is that anytime it's under half HP, it's just not really going to be doing anything. I want to take a minute and complain about one of my classes that I'm in right now. So,
Okay.
this guy doesn't use any of our like online stuff to say like, oh yeah, this is due now or anything like that. He has all the due dates on the syllabus.
That's what my teachers do, and it's annoying.
It's just like, oh god.
You're expecting kids to check the syllabus for all the details? Like you're actually
It's
expecting
annoying
that?
because I need to remember it, and I don't always know. It's like, oh yeah, this is due. The X transceivers ring. Oh boy.
Ring, ring, ring,
Lad,
ring, ring, ring.
This is your mom. How you doing? Pretty on Route 7. You've gone quite far. Say, how are your Pokemon? Can't get that far without stuff, you know. It's all thanks to your Pokemon. Don't forget to take care of them. But being serious? Too serious, we'll take care. Senior trainer mom signing off. She needs to, like, calm down.
I don't understand why everyone, like... I feel like everyone takes that as, I don't care about you, I care about your Pokemon.
I think she's just a little hyper. Why is Zepstrika just a wild encounter here?
Yes, it is.
That's awful. Children play these games.
I am a child.
It lived that. It lived a bulldoze from an urchin.
What the heck?
This is a disaster. Got just an Ultra Ball in this puddle.
Yeah, I feel like they give a lot of Ultra Balls in this.
Conquering a mountain means conquering your fears. Can you... Did I miss the tower? Because this is Twist Mountain, right?
Yeah, you did.
Why do I always do this? I feel like this happens way more than it should. Oh god. Yeah, Smackdown. Oh my... Are you kidding me? Oh, that thing's like actually kind of high level. What the heck?
Yeah.
You know what would be good for that? My bird. Okay, maybe Energy Ball would be useful. Yeah, that's what Oh god, that's a fighting type move. Yep. Yep. Always all falling apart. Thankfully, best house nearby.
Bake me a cake. Bake me a cake. Bake me a cake.
How are you doing?
Bake me a cake.
Again?
Because I named my character Bake Me a Cake again. Bake me a cake. Bake me a cake.
Get yourself a cake, bitch. Oh, you're not even playing WoW at the moment. I'm
Oh
surprised
shit,
that you-
Bisk is evolving.
Yeah, I haven't been playing WoW for hours now. Beast,
Why
yeah,
would
level
you?
36 is a great level.
I got a Seismitoad. It sounds so annoyed. Like, it just evolves and it's like...
Because he's full of tumors.
Those are actually sacks that it can vibrate to make its punches devastating.
Sacks, tumors, whatever. Same thing.
Okay, so we're gonna have to take a trip back to the rest house.
Yippee! Yeah.
Damn it.
Wow.
Still find deer in here.
Joe, are you excited for season 9 of Overwatch Competitive?
They're quickly running out of maps to make icons out of.
Oh no.
Total Overwatch. No, they can get like 3 out of each capture the flag. No, after each capture the point. King of the Hill.
If they
That's
wanted
what it
to.
is.
Yeah, I'm supposed to. Yeah, that's it.
And the Chateau Guild.
It takes 20 or even 30 years for a tree to be fully grown. Yeah, that is true. Why do you have a Solosis, dude? They did not pack that kind of heat.
They got 16, so... Wait, no, that wasn't right. What did I just...
Listen, all I'm saying
Oh,
is
they
that
do
they're
only
gonna
have
be
16.
running out of maps, especially with shorter seasons.
Maybe they'll start making seasons the icons based on character. Get your own Junkrat thing. Ooh.
Animated Junkrat spray.
Oh god, animated sprays. You know those are, like, banned in certain HOTS formats?
What?
I don't think it's,
Why?
like, in the official ranked ladder, but on, like, fan ranked ladders.
Why?
But they have, like, a really weird ban list.
But why?
Like, they have a bunch of skins that are banned because they changed the model too much.
I understand that. The shitty Jaina skin from the, I think it's the Christmas Jaina skin. That skin is so stupid because it makes her like frickin', I think it's Blizzard, makes that so there are little snowflakes on the bottom of it and you can't see under anything.
No, like, it just changed the base model so they don't look like whoever you're supposed to be fighting.
That's dumb. That's not like if that's dumb. Yeah, they should just make like default skins, I guess, then for different teams to
No,
use.
it's not even like that. I'm pretty sure it's only for like fan ladders.
Oh fuck, there was a... I hate you game.
There's a what?
There was a freaking Army of Light thing up at the same time as Evergarcia Reach, but at the same time that I have no one here, so I had to choose one and I even see the Army of Light one. Yeah. Hopefully I'll just get 50 of those a day so I never have to worry about it.
Oh boy, here is Celestial Tower. Home to Litwick, which is a really awesome Pokemon that I will be catching later on.
And the Golem thing that
Later
has like
on, not
5
now.
communities. Or 3 communities.
So, and that's a burn. They get slightly higher level near the top of the tower. I'm actually gonna wait for that. Oh, burn, this should still go, yeah. In acrobatics is such a stupidly good move.
Yeah.
And you got a burn heal. Ah. Alright, Kevin. Kevin, move your
What?
fucking phone.
Gee, that's... Gee, you don't have to shout at me!
Elgium.
Yes, we do.
Here's Elgium. Thing is a psychic type attacker. Bit weird. It's also really strange when you consider the other psychic types available in Gen 5.
I think I'll just go back to doing my work to the Pokemon right now.
Okay.
Bye-bye!
It's, LGM is just another one of those slow psychic types that's in this
I
gen.
don't think it's too bad because... Well... I think...
Like, it's not bad, it's just every psychic type in this generation is a slow psychic type that's kind of bulky.
Then you got, like, Darmanitan Zed mode. Which is just bad.
Well, I mean, even then, it's still slow and bulky.
Really?
Yeah. But you have to be less than 50% to even
That's why I
be
was
bulky.
gonna say, like, I don't think it's bulky when it's that low. Wait, is Siglif that slow? Is Siglif
What?
slow?
It's like the one psychic types in this gen that isn't slow. It's really fast, though.
And it put up screens.
Whoa. Is this where the video games are at?
Hi. Let me like go and psychic Pokemon. Because I'm pretty sure Siglif is the only thing that isn't slow in this gen.
Stuff up.
Yeah, Musharna, Gothitelle, Reuniclus, Behem, and then there's other Swoobat and Siglif are the only two that aren't slow, but they're both the same type and one just outclasses the other.
Yeah, everyone knows Siglif is
That's
amazing.
depressing. It's depressing that, like, Siglif is just better than... The only difference, the only stat that Siglif isn't actually better is speed. And it's only by, like, 15
Oh
points.
my... Can we stop with the muddy water misses?
I seriously thought you would get surfed by now. Maybe it's a
I think
little
it's into
later.
the next gym.
Oops. Oh, yeah.
I don't wanna...
That's kind of annoying that you get surf, like, after the flying gym, and because of that, you don't get rock, slide until after that.
I mean, they did just have a cave where you could... It's just gonna kill Archie. They did just have a cave where you could get a steel type. Or like a re-evolved rock type. It still makes sense.
Oh, your frickin' Archon is really close to evolving.
Yeah, I know, but the Siglif is just ruining my team.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
This is another Gen 5 Pokemon that just sucks
really
to
awkward
fight.
to hit, and Muddy Water keeps missing, and it's just setting up white screen and laughing at me. Yeah, welcome to Siglif, Richard.
Emolga and Siglif are like the two Pokemon that are just obnoxious.
Not even because...
I've always
Not
hated
even because of
Siglif.
an obnoxious typing and double team. Stop it.
Well, it just has a shit ton of
It
utility.
just sets up screens. I don't even think this thing has Reflect. Finally done with that. Thankfully, I think that's the only Siglif in here.
Hopefully. You should be a little bit more prepared to fight
Oh,
it
here we go.
later.
Alright. There we go. I got an Archeops.
Oh, do you have two
Apparently I did.
Arcanus?
And now this thing is terrifying.
Yeah.
An incredible speed and attack stat, it can just destroy everything. It also learned to fly. don't want to use my hyper potion, but I think that's all I got. Yep. You can tell I come prepared, right? I should actually use this protein. Of course goes to... Yes. Iron... I think that'll go to Bisque. Probably gonna be the bulkiest thing on my team.
You should, yeah, you could just like pop your vitamins
I'm
and
actually
stuff
gonna
on
give
them.
the HP up to Basil.
Yeah, that might not
So
be
I can
bad.
stay in a bit better. Yeah, it's got like seeds and stuff, so it helps when I can hang in for a few more turns. Alright, here we got a
Imagine if seeds was based off your percent of your HP rather
sounds
than
like
the
Gen
enemies.
1.
It does.
But then again, why bother with worrying about that when you have seeds and toxic scaling off each other?
I think that's just a bug that like seeds scales off of toxic because there's only one variable.
Yeah.
That's my guess. There was only like one variable to tell how much damage.
Just started
it does.
yelling at me.
What?
I don't know how to feel about this. Okay, so they're rolling. So yeah, Francesca is just gonna kind of tear stuff apart right now. I probably
Yeah.
shouldn't be using it, but at the same time, I'm just happy to finally have an Archeops. Got the actually,
Surprisingly, didn't take that
it
long.
doesn't really. I remember having it around this point.
I'm trying to think of like. I'm trying to think of dishes that you can name.
When Pokemon trainers meet, what we do, of course, is battle. As if the abridged version of what that guy said. This dude brought his kid to a graveyard and is like playing with him now.
Yeah.
Get this thing apart, finally. And it lived, and it staticked me. Fuck Amolga. And it has acrobatics.
Oh my god.
Why?
Why acrobatics instead
This
of using
guy's got a
electric?
hyper potion.
What the heck?
What? Okay, Crunch doesn't one-shot, but Ancient Power does.
Yeah, it's stab, super effective, and your special attack isn't that terrible.
Olga. I hate that stupid thing. And now we got a Herdeer.
Her they are.
There goes my one-shot, probably. Yep. And now it's worked up. This thing down when we get roll or something.
You know what I still never understood? When I was doing VGC stuff, and someone's like, "Hey, can you please put your phone away?" Just like, what? What do you mean? Just put my phone away?
Probably thought you were using it for, like, memorizing their team, and figured they were...
I had a notebook with that next to me.
I was just saying, it was probably... They probably figured it might ruin you or something.
No, it was the person I was
I know.
fighting who told me.
I'm saying...
They were...
I just realized it was muted. I think it's for like extra stats and stuff. Like,
They don't want me to look up, like, a speed stat or something. But
yeah,
I don't know.
like, legitimately. You could look up sets or something that are commonly around and know what they
I
might be
can look
using.
up this guy's whole team on my phone.
I mean, I probably could have. He was probably using a really basic team.
Yeah,
In fact, I'm pretty sure he was, because I remember he was using the basic Volcarona team when I fought him.
so he wasn't just using chalk.
No, he wasn't. He was using the Volcarona team. The Volcarona team is cancer though, because it's using Struggle
Oh,
to lower you
God.
guys'. I'm pretty sure it's like a Strugglebug Snarl team with Intimidate,
That's awful.
something like that. I don't remember. It was something like just constantly lowering my stats, and I was running Mega Gardevoir, so it was like a really.
That just sounds like that one moveset I had on that Pokemon. Uranium.
Yeah. I almost feel like I'd like Intimidate on a Pokemon that could use Strugglebug, but I also think that would be cancer.
Well, if you're playing Uranium, there's an early game bug type that gets Charm and Strugglebug.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's a lot of X.
I'm
There's
assuming
a
you're
lot of
moving a
moving and a
laptop.
lot of X
Yeah.
handling. I can't tell if there's a sighing in there. But basically, if you're ever having trouble with a fight, that thing's really good at debilitating.
Yeah. I did the same thing, no more.
Like I said, I do kind of want to go and redo that one day, but oh god,
Is it stringable?
I'm not sure. That's something I need to check. If it's not, I don't even think I want to bother. I also do not want to fight this girl now. Yeah, this Litwick just walls Vessel.
Yep. Well, you have a faint
No, I
type, right?
replaced that with Energy Ball.
Right.
Oh, and you're Will-O-Wisp.
Well, at least you have a special move.
I know this thing has Will-O-Wisp. That's like my early strat with it. You just Will-O-Wisp and Hex.
You used one of those, a Chandelier with a Lisp and Hex XY.
Yeah,
really
it's a
good.
surprisingly good set.
It's kind of one of those sets where it's like, you're most likely going to want to just use Shadow Ball instead, because it's just going to do more damage. But if you're going to use Will-O-Wisp, say on like Mega Mawile, like everyone was running a Mawile.
It's also really fast, so I can actually get that out.
Yeah. Only issue is Sucker Punch.
I mean, well, here's the thing.
But
Willow,
but because you're using Will-O-Wisp Hex, it's a different
Yeah.
situation.
and then you might be able to take the Sucker Punch.
You probably can, because things kind of bulky, low HP bulk, but it's still bulk.
Welcome to Ghost types. Low HP. Oh, good, there's a nurse right here.
Yeah.
I think I have like a few more floors of this. I kind of want to. I want to save some battles when I get to the top, so I can train up Pokemon after this.
Yeah.
This place is.
I don't want to go shower, but I want to leave you in this
We're
room.
almost done here. This guy just switched on me. What the fuck is? What is going on with these games?
Well, it still happened every game so far, so.
Yeah. Are you a clicker?
Clicker.
I get a fucking message from Rafi. Newfell woke me up, so I guess I'm pulling an all-nighter. I'm probably gonna go play BDO with him if he does.
Okay.
So even though Saucebuck's special
What?
attack stat is pitiful, he can still put in a decent amount of work right now with Energy Ball because it's still 80 power and stab.
Yeah.
It's really great value.
Great Valley. Did that guy turned while you got into an encounter?
I don't think this guy's a spinner.
He literally just turned to you.
That
What?
might be sprite aliasing.
I need to clip that. Hold on.
I think that. Yo, dude, I finally got my first clip from that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hopefully I'm battling the nurse now so I can get healed up after this.
The noise.
Hey, noise! Basil can learn Charm, but I don't think I will teach Basil Charm.
Basil?
Aloe Mamola.
He literally turns to you!
Didn't look like it on my end.
Yeah!
Oh great, Aloe Mamola comes with Protect. Amazing.
Alomalabala. It also comes with Aqua Ring sometimes.
Oh, my aching HP stat. Oh, why does this thing have to have like 5,000 HP?
Because that's the only thing it has.
Yeah. This is like the one Pokemon that just has a weird design and so little purpose for existing. It's actually funny to me.
Yeah.
And I don't think Game Freak just literally did nothing with this thing.
Yeah. It needs a Mega Evolution.
I don't even think a Mega Evolution would help it. I think it just needs better, like, anything right now. But I think it... Oh, why do you have to be packing potions? Why you have to be mad? I don't want to spend healing on this.
Yeah, especially because
I'm
it's
fighting
the...
the nurse right now. This Pokemon so much. At least something like Mantine can be kind of silly to use because of its weird stats. It just sits there, does nothing. It's one of those Pokemon that doesn't have a ridiculous enough HP stat to just be an HP tank, but it also doesn't have good enough defenses to be a competent tank on its own.
Yeah, it's good in the genre that it's in. I mean, not the genre, the
It
tier.
could just sort of sit there, soak up damage with Aqua Ring because it'll get a lot back due to how much HP it has, but it just doesn't do anything to me. Like, literally, the only reason why I'm dying is because I'm burned.
Yeah. Scald, I assume?
That was from a Will-O-Wisp from a different fight. This thing has only used Protect and Water Pulse.
Well, he got her, so...
Like, get a better Pokemon.
I think, like, it's kind of scummy design to put a Pokemon like that on a nurse, because you see the nurse, you know they heal you, you're not going to want to use items or anything like that, it's just an easy nurse fight. Then it's just not that it's hard, it's just, you know.
I just want to finish this stream up because it's going on 3 hours. Yeah, that's
Really?
what my timer says. Going on 3 hours, and I ran out of water around middle of hour 2, and my throat's starting to get dry from talking. However,
Rip.
I think this is the last one. So I'm just gonna go catch my Pokemon at the top and then be done with this. Oh, god damn it, I didn't notice she was a spinner too. Probably should have called this a Chargestone Cave. Way after Chargestone Cave, but whatever, we're here now. We're here now and we're all suffering.
Suffer with me. Suffer well.
Suffer well.
See you later.
Oh, let us take down after the mischance.
Because we hate you.
It's a move with enough drawbacks as it is already. Gothorita, what the heck? No one else in here is just packing Gothitas.
Gothitelle, in my opinion, looks really stupid. Like, I'm okay with Gothitelle, but I feel like it looks a lot less cool than Gothorita.
God, flatter.
Yes, it
It's
does.
just shitty swagger.
Yeah, I don't really understand why it exists, but it does.
The only thing I could see doing with that is flattering a few times and then just topsy-turvying.
Oh god. It's supposed to be like, well, I don't want to give the physical attacker more physical attack, but you're not making it. It's not like.
Also, not punishing it for having a high physical attack stat. With the... Hey, it's Shadow Claw.
Yeah. Shidoo. I thought. Oh no, Shadow Ball is in Relic Castle.
Yeah. Shadow Claw is pretty alright. It's a good, like, ghost type option on a few Pokemon. It's weird because I feel like I teach it to a lot of Pokemon and I just never use it on them. Alright, so we're at the top of the tower now, so I'm just gonna catch... Hey, here's what I was looking for. An Odium.
You found one earlier, didn't you?
No, that was on an enemy. Yeah, this thing is, it's a bit weird. It's bulky offense. Its hidden ability is analytical, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the, like...
That's a shame, because that's its really good ability.
That's, like, where it actually... Yeah, being a slow, really powerful attacker. And I don't know how it works with Trick Room, but I'm assuming it works well.
It doesn't, because you have to be the last to attack.
Oh, I thought it was the slowest.
So did you come up with a name for this thing?
No, I could not think of a name.
I might just call it mead, because Behem has the word bee in it, and it's made from honey.
Whoa.
Unless you have anything better. I don't know, does anyone know of a honey dish?
A honey dish?
I got no idea.
Beehive.
That's not a food.
That's what you think.
I don't know, you got anything, Richard?
Wait,
Do you
what?
know
Sorry.
any dish that
Food.
features honey?
Baklava.
I don't think that fits.
How many characters is that?
Baklavah 8.
That actually does fit. You know, someone's gonna need to tell me how to spell this.
On Google, it says it doesn't have an H at the end.
How do you spell
I
baklava?
don't know, because... On Google, it says Baklava.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't have an H. So it's a
B-A-K-L.
BAC.
On
Wait, is it not B?
On Google, it says BAK.
What comes
Okay,
after
yeah,
the
okay.
hour?
BAK. Lava.
Yeah,
It's just
BAK.
lava. AVA.
Baklava. Even though it's more of a nut dish, but whatever.
A nut dish.
I was expecting Richard to say that, not you.
I know. I didn't. You're the one that implied anything, right? One,
So,
two.
the way that this tower is shaped, it's clearly trying to emulate the Tower of Battle. So are these things God?
Yes.
Is that the only thing found up here?
I don't think so.
Where the heck is it? Still down here? Where the heck is it? Clang clang,
Oh, I have a fish in my inventory. Well, there's sightless eyes in here.
blood in the fish.
That fish ain't my money.
4, 5. That's what? Okay, apparently Mesprit's found here in black and white too. Oh no, it's a
Okay.
flip when we went into Yammer Litwick.
Coin flip. You're never gonna find the other
Here's
one.
Litwick. Alright, now to catch this sneaky sprite. I'm assuming that Gen 5 does not feature the great thing where you can move a caught Pokemon immediately into your party.
No, it does not.
Alright, so what's like a dish associated with the dead or heavily featuring fire?
Rice.
I mean, I guess. I was considering just naming this thing Pen. Because you got, Bread of the Dead.
Dia. Almost Muertos. Sugar skulls. Tamales.
Actually, you know what? Tamale is not bad.
Hot chocolate.
Is that like T-A-L?
T-A-M-E-L-A-S. Or that's wrong. That's wrong. It's T-A-M-A-L-E-S.
What? T-A-M-A-L?
Yes. Yes.
I was gonna call it tamale. I got put in box one.
Or yeah, I forgot. That's like.
Oh, you came. Thank you. I was right. What I saw was a hurt Pokemon. Don't worry though, it's fine now. Gave it a max revive, and then it felt better for max revive. Jesus.
I gave it my soul.
Don't have great eyesight, no matter how far away things are. A pilotized can see them. Oh, that's right. Since you come here, why don't you ring this bell? Celestial Tower's bell is for soothing the spirits of Pokemon. Also, the character of the person ringing the bell is reflected in its sound. Would have been kind of neat if they made it do the sing notes. Sound of the bell reverberates through the area. Pretty sound. Flan, you're a kind and strong person. That kind of sound. I'd like to introduce myself again. I'm Skyla, the leader of the Mistralton's Pokemon gym. I use flying type Pokemon. Are you ready? Please come to the gym. I'll give you a big welcome. Alright, so I don't have all my new party members with me, but I'm ending this off here because this is a pretty cool place to end off places. Yeah. Birds.
Yeah.
Oh hey, and it's 3 hours on the dot.
Nice.
Tired as all heck. But you know what? Anyone who came by, I still love you.